how you see everything. Their gifts, their determination, their ability to transform what's possible. For 15 years, we watched you write your story on soccer fields around the planet. And that's how it was envisioned what greatness truly means. It isn't just about the goals you score or the trophies you lift. You've absolutely done plenty of both. Greatness is about being brave enough to be the first.
Started with these things in place.
Strong enough to be the face of change, and humble enough to know that your legacy isn't just what you achieve, it's what you make possible for others.
You're more than just athletes.
Greatness is the way you carry yourself. The doors you opened, and the dreams you made possible for the little kids watching in the stands. It's how you lifted others on your way up.
When people see this, I want them to tune into those games. I want them to just cheer us on.
The biggest stages aren't easy to perform on. It takes commitment, it takes guts, it takes personality. So then, thank you. Thank you for every sprint, every finish, every celebration. Thank you for showing young people everywhere that you can be powerful and graceful, fierce and kind, all at the same time. Here's to you guys, not just for the championships, not just for the records, but for the way you've redefined what it means to be great. You didn't just play the game, you changed it forever.
She has given us a golden boot, our first NWSL shield. She is a World Cup champion and Olympic gold medalist. She has won every major honor this sport can offer. And tonight, we honor her incredible career. Making her way to the finish, our forever number 13, Alex Morgan.
and you led us to victory time and time again. You are the face of leader we needed. Fans showed up to watch our brilliance because you made the game look effortless. You draw people in, make them listen when you speak, and always prove your words through action. And I'm happy you accomplished around the world to come back here, your hometown, and finish your career where it all began is so fitting. But doing it your way made that much more special. But I was never identified by football. She always understood the game was what we did, but it never defined who we are. She's a leader, an activist, a businesswoman, a damn good one at that, and more importantly, a mom. She's used her platform to raise standards for female athletes everywhere. And through it all, she stays authentic, consistent, and loyal. And now, as she turns her face to the next chapter, Alex gets to share with her beautiful family. She's created an easier world for her kids to grow up in, one where they can dream big and chase those dreams. And when they're older, they'll look back with pride at everything their mom did. Not only for herself, but for all of us. So tonight, we celebrate the goals, the victories, and the history. But we also celebrate the teammate, the leader, the mom, and a friend. Alex, congratulations on this incredible milestone. You've changed the game forever, and we are all so proud of you. And if you thought that first tribute video was emotional, just wait until you see this one.
The retirement, what an incredible accomplishment that literally only a handful of people get the opportunity to have, and there's no one more deserving than you.
You've played such a big role in the way from the start.
Thank you for not only inspiring me, but continuing to push women's sports off the field.
You have shown all of us what is possible as an athlete, as a woman, as a mother. You're an amazing role model and leader. I'm so grateful for amazing end to a historic career. Thanks for all you've done for CPA every way.
Now, your number 13 will be the first trip you're retiring in the history.
It's pretty incredible what you've done now. This was something that all women's sports.
You are one of the living legends of our
winning the Shield in the second season. Winning the Challenge Cup in the third season. Breaking into new home here in Snapdragon. And breaking the record for NWSL attendance as well. To making lifelong friends here in this city, to going from player to owner, going from player to forever fan. I have a few people to thank, so bear with me. First, I want to thank my parents for being there with me every step of the way. For me, telling them I had a dream of wanting to play soccer, and knowing there really wasn't a pathway to do it, but then making it happen every step along the way, going out and doing extra training, taking me an hour away to training, spending the weekends with me around the country, following me to my games around the world. Still haven't missed a game. They're right here. To my husband, who I've spent half of my life with, who has been just my partner in everything, in all of my decisions I've made, we've made together. And this is our home, and we're incredibly proud of that. And he made me see the beauty in San Diego, and I'll see you forever. To this organization that brought me here, that helped me be a part of this club from the ground up. Everyone who's here from year one to now made it what it is today, and will continue alongside with me, make it one of the best clubs, if not the best, in the world. To my teammates, many over here, some new faces that I've met, that push me and challenge me every single day, that held me up when I was lacking maybe the confidence, or I was tired from having a baby, from being pregnant. They kept me going every single day. They're the ones that assisted all my goals. I would not have scored without them. There's no doubt about that. The grind is real, and you girls do that every day with so much grace. And I'm so proud now to be watching as a fan. And I will be your biggest fan and owner. And lastly, to the fans, oh, we have been through it. The ebbs and flows, the highs and lows. There's something about sports, it brings people together. The passion. Just coming to a game, having that optimism, but dealing with the lows together too. We did it all. And I just applaud showing up every single day. That's why I showed up every single day. To the young girls and boys in the stadium, this wasn't a possibility for 7-year-old Alex. 7-year-old Alex had a dream of playing soccer, but not in my wildest dreams could I imagine standing up here seeing my number get retired. Because it just wasn't possible. hits home with you. So thank you so much. This means everything.
At this time, please direct your attention to the Toyota Terrace, where number 13 will take its rightful place in history. A reminder that greatness is made right here in front of all of us. Join us in counting down as we unveil the symbol of her legacy. In 5, 4, 3, 2,